My name is Mimi Weisbein, and I'm here today actually to sign all the papers for the settlement of selling my house. And that way I don't have to actually come to the settlement. I put my house on the market over 2 years ago with a different realtor, and she had recommended to me that I declutter my house. So I decluttered my house to my standard of decluttering, and it seemed very nice to me, but I had no results. My daughter had used Diane to help her find her new house, and she was just very impressed with Diane's energy. And she suggested, why don't I try her? Maybe she'll have a different approach. So I did that. I tried Diane, and the first thing she did, she came to my house, and she went through it and told me all the things that had to be restaged. It was a little shocking. Here I thought I had a house that looked very nice, and she wanted to make it look what I considered to be barren. And I said, I don't know, it feels to me like it's not going to show so well, but I had to stop and think that for almost 2 years it was showing it this way and it wasn't getting any action, so something had to change. So I decided to give it a shot. So I had to remove a lot of furniture, repaint a lot of things, and then I started to get it. It was, maybe it would look nice if you were living in it or if you were entertaining, but to have somebody come into your house to look at my taste, which is certainly not universal, it was much more appealing if you got rid of all the stuff and made it look a little bit more neutral. And I also recognized the value of that when I went to look at other people's houses to buy, because then I saw I didn't care for the other person's taste, and it got in the way of looking at the actual house that was left behind when all the decorations were left. So then I really felt very comfortable that I had done what I did, and of course I got results right away, and I had people interested, and the pictures looked great on the website, and I'm not going to say they were knocking my doors down, but we ended up with a bidding war, which was remarkable considering I had been on the market for 2 years before that with no activity at all. So it was a very pleasant ending to this experience. It's very interesting to work with a team like Diane's, because you feel like you've gotten a whole new group of friends. I know most, I don't know about most of them, but I know maybe 5 or 6 of them on a first name basis that come to my house to drop things off, to pick things up. Every time I come in here, they're always asking me all questions about what's going on in my life. I feel like they sort of know me. It's a very nice feeling. I can talk to somebody on a first name basis. I can email all my dumb questions. Nobody says they're dumb. They answer me very nicely. If somebody was struggling with trying to sell their house with a different realtor, I would absolutely tell them to try Diane, and they may be shocked at what she's going to recommend that they do, but in the end I think you should get the results, and she has so much energy and she's so positive that it's a pleasure to work with her. Some of the other realtors are very negative and telling you all the reasons why your house will not sell, and we never had that. She was always telling me how it was going to sell, and this is what we're going to do to get you to that point. So it was a much more pleasant experience.